Hey guys, what's happening? It's JordyLad1996 here, and we are back with our second episode of FIFA 13 Career Mode using Chelsea. Now, what we're going to be doing at the start of this episode is we're actually going to be making moves on the people we shortlisted in the first episode, i.e. Andrea Schürrle. We're going to make a bid for him right now, but as I said before, he's actually a bit expensive, which is a nuisance because in real life we've actually already got him. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Peter Cech as leverage because, as you know, I'm looking to sort of ship him out. As harsh as it may seem, I've got Courtois waiting, who is just an absolute star waiting to be born. So, yeah, I'm going to use Cech and try and lower that fee by as much as I can because I don't really want to overpay for Schürrle because he's not exactly my top target, if you know what I mean. Now, so if I get Schürrle, that means we'll have a lot of depth in the cam position and striker, so that will be a good signing. Now, just there, we've got two bids that have completely stopped for Ramirez and Ivanovic. Both teams have pulled out. I believe it was Valencia and Real Madrid, respectively. They both pulled out. They didn't think they were worth the money I was asking for. That's totally fine. Now we've actually got an offer for Peter Cech. Now, like I said, I'm using that as leverage, so I kind of need him for that, if that works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to up the offer and I'm going to ask for 10 million. I don't actually expect them to pay that much, but if they do pay it, I'll be okay, but I kind of need him. That's the thing, to get the shave money off that Schürrle deal, so I'd prefer they don't do it, to be honest, but if they do, 10 million's 10 million. It's more than what he's worth, to be honest. Right, they've upped their offer for Cech, but then we've got another offer for Cech from Roma this time. Now, we're going to do the exact same thing we did with Bilbao. Bilbao have upped their offer, but still not sure what to do with that one, but we're going to up the Cech one to 10 million. Now, yeah, we'll up that to 7 million. We'll ask for 7, but I don't expect them to actually do it. Alright, so we're going to be moving on to the first friendly of the season against, I believe that was West Ham, I'm not positive, but in regards to the Schürrle deal, they want a bit more money, slightly more, just 2.5 million more, so absolutely not a problem. We'll pay that, we'll get it done with. He's a good player, he's got a lot of potential. I have no problem doing that. Now, with the Cech deal, they've said with Roma they're not doing that, so that's cool. As long as we get Cech, as long as we get that deal through with Schürrle even, then we'll be fine on that one. Cech will be off the books and we can bring back Courtois. Now, we're finally on the first game of the season. Well, not official game, but friendly anyway. But I'm going to sim the friendlies though, because I'm not going to do what I did in my last career mode series. I'm going to play every official game, season game, but I'm still going to skip the friendlies because they don't mean anything really. Now, there's players that are asking for a bit of game time. I really couldn't be bothered sticking them in the team. Right, as you can see there, we've simmed and we've won 4-1 against Real Sociedad. A few different names on the score sheet. That's cool. Keep the form going, winning the friendlies. It's still important to win games. Now, we're on the personal terms now of Schürrle, so all we'll have to do is basically give him what he wants, give him an important first team role, and he's bound to come. He might ask for crucial, he might come back saying that's not good enough, but I'd expect him to take it, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to try and blaze through these simmed games, the friendlies, as fast as possible, because they're not really relevant, and I expect to win most of them even by simming them. Alright, we've received 2 transfer offers for Demba Ba and Peter Cech. Dortmund? Now, Dortmund have offered a good bit of money, but I believe I do ask for 16 million. I'm pretty sure I asked for 16 million, yeah. So, it's 15 or 16 million there. But, yeah, Milan coming in. Again, like I said, I need Cech, so there's no real point in negotiating. Alright, so we're getting on to our second friendly. We're just going to blaze right through. Oh, hold on, we've got a transfer offer, or we've got them coming back for Ba even. Yeah, it's still not good enough. Not quite. It's almost there, but not quite there. I want to get the maximum for him. Now, I do blaze through this sim very quickly, as you can see. Just 2-1 there. Easy win. That was actually a reasonably tough game, but we got through it. It's not really relevant, the result, but the more wins you get, the more happy people will be with playing. So has a little bit of relevance, but still not much. Now, here we go. We've got Charlotte. We've got our first big signing. Well, obviously we got Van Ginkel early, but Charlotte's a bit more of a higher calibre of a signing. We've got him in, which is great. Now, as you can see there, we've got Charlotte. The fee's been agreed. Apparently they're asking questions, not quite sure, but anyway, we'll move on. Now, what we're going to do here now is we're going to make the move, and we're going to take Courtois into the team. It is now time to recall him from Atletico Madrid. I'm sick of letting them hold on to one of the best keepers in the world. He's mine now. We've actually had to pay a bit of money to get him back, but we're taking him. We're just taking him. He's too good. You can't leave a player of that calibre on loan because his rating doesn't go up like the same as it would if you had him in your team. It doesn't happen in this FIFA. It might have happened in previous FIFAs where the rating would still go up, but it goes up much faster when he's playing for your team. So as you can see there, we've slotted Courtois into the starting 11, and yeah, it's looking good. Could be a few positions still need strengthening, but it's looking good. Alright, so we're going to actually go and try and get another player here. And I believe we are, yes, for a centre-back who plays for Schalke. Few of you might know his name. He goes by the name of Bankite Hawades. I believe that's how we pronounce it. But yeah, he's centre-back, quite young. I think he's 24, plays for Schalke. Very, very, very good in career mode. Like, I can't stress it for the money you can get him for. As you can see there, his rating is 82, yeah, so, and he's 24, but I've seen him go up to 90 in other people's career modes. I think the highest I've ever got him is 88, but I've seen him go up to 90 that far, so brilliant player. What we're going to do is we're going to Cahill. He's sort of a squad rotation player. We don't really need him. Won't hit the heights at Chelsea, so we're going to use him as leverage like we've done with a few other players to try and get Howdes, and hopefully that deal pulls off. Alright, so yeah, we're getting an offer here for Ba, but they're sticking to their guns and they don't want to give me the full money. But Dortmund actually come back again, and this time they want Tari. I'm pretty cool with that. I want to get rid of Tari. They're offering good money, but again, I'm going to counter it and try and get the maximum that I can, because that's what you do. You never settle. Alright, so I've decided to cave into the Ba one because they really are sticking to their guns. So yeah, 12 million. 12 million, still 12 million. Good money that can be used to get other players in. Alright, so we're at the last sort of friendly. I know we've got the Community Shield, but this is the last just regular friendly. Now, they've asked for a little bit more for how it is. I'll pay that. It's not really a problem. It's still relatively cheap. Trust me, this guy will be a beast, I guarantee it. These are the kind of players you want. Young defenders who are almost at their prime. I didn't want to buy a defender that was like 19 because his rating wouldn't go up in the first 2 or 3 seasons at all, so I wanted to get him close to his prime but not quite there.